Okay, so yeah, should be live now, hopefully. So we're back in P5R. It's been a bit of time since the last one, at least for me. If you're like watching this in like a binge session, it might not be too long since the last one, but yeah, we're about 47 hours in. Not too bad. Uh, so yeah, in the last one we got out of Futaba's palace, so now we get to see the aftermath. Everything. Hmm. Let's see, I got the network to actually work, so level 38 average. What is my level? It's been a long time for me, at least. 37? Oh, that's not too bad then. Uh, but yeah, I've been playing the ReZero game, so I finished that up, and then also set up where I uploaded all of the videos that I've been recording for like the past week, except for the last one is like 80% of the way done, but I'm going to finish uploading it after I stream. Uh, I'll probably be streaming for about 5 hours or so, though, so it's going to be a bit of a longer one. I wanted to start streaming at noon, so I have enough time to send out the Discord announcement, because I was really close on time. Like, I literally set up the stuff to get ready at 11:59, so I wasn't able to send out a Discord notification. But, yeah, let's see. Is it night? No, yeah, it's evening. It's like, is it night? I can't really tell what time we're dealing with here, but
Welcome.
okay, so we got a game. That's good.
Oh.
I have one of these. I've got a bit of cash. So let's see. Yoshida has a speech, right? So let's just go do that. Yoshida seems to be waiting for you in front of the station. Want to go see him?
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in mortal turmoil. Our citizens are in turmoil. I think it's mortal, but what was I gonna say? It is imperative that we resolve this situation. Social reform must be led by the government. However, who can people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. The mismanagement by authority figures is what led to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, what kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who will support you through them. I'm about to give a speech. Do you think you could help me with it? I'm more confident when you're around.
Let's say we head on over.
Hold on, let's get started.
Everyone.
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. Not possess. That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. Because everything that possesses. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get more voters, or you have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman, it's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. But yeah, I can't really pronounce Japanese names too well, so just gotta skip over that one. Unless I've heard it. Oh, you have a high school and volunteering. Huh? My times have changed. Do you know about the Kuromato children? That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. As a member of the Kuromato children as well, Yoshida and I joined the same year. Made an amazing career change going from a pro wrestler to a dive member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. Because I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You were truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest that you do as he says, not as he does, if you want to become a Diet member.
Hmm?
What might that mean? Guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Tora.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there could be no political justice. This is a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Tell me, what about Yoshida drew you on? Well, that's quite impressive. You just may have the potential to become a Diet member. Your judgment matters quite directly for a young person. Seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
And to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. I'll be bond with Yoshida's growing deep.
All right.
By the way, how are things between you and Old Man Kurumada?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you, that's all I'm going to say. Why did you have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up, like Matsushita. Many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was timbered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That's why I want to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. Ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Going to be at this hour. Novice Mother's research, huh? I wonder if the RF will find anything in Booktown. Maven's Ward's Booktown shopping district with great curry to boot. Old books piled high, specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
All right.
Yet, you now have information about a new hangout spot in Pocho Booktown. You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Furthermore, you can go by yourself for some shopping if you desire. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get books, especially when I have speed reading.
Excuse me.
Oh, the Go Live notification didn't change? Well, whatever. Interested in cognitive science, filled with Thomas' mother's research. That will have it, or we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal will mention it. Thank you. I do hope we'll find something. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth. Maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. It would make Traversing it easier for us too.
Oh,
Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me. Please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? No, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. We mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just getting my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? Oh, Master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. She's a professional shogi player you had mentioned before, the master strategist.
I see.
And I only know rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Yes, I came here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure if you'd like. Well, if it's about shogi, then. To attack, you will need to be creative with your approach, and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So plan on enticing your opponents to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance a counterattack?
Yes.
You seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to bait pieces to draw your opponent toward your side of the board. See, that way you can surround them in. Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting, I lost track of time. Catch up with you later. Could you look for the book that we had discussed earlier? So nothing promising.
Shall we return home?
I think we should go home for the day. One week left until Medjid's attack. Wonder what's going to happen. Didn't they say they would confiscate our possessions? We have nothing to do with this. Why is this happening to us? How will the Phantom Thieves take responsibility for this?
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break? Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. Because I can't believe that they're going on, or on about all that. Oh yeah, I don't read the text, so. Because they're text.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
So I have rank 9 confidant. Kami. Let's see, so Directus. Will your confidant
Got time
increase
right
if I'm
now?
here? Nope.
Next time,
Alright,
then.
Sidro. Time to max out the confidant, I believe.
That was absolutely delicious. I've been here a time or two, but I don't remember the coffee being so good. Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history. You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So, thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean. Come on, you and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you? A normal person would probably notify the police. Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata, and I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? so? I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. You are my boyfriend after all. You'll use the medicine correctly, won't you?
A little strong bond with Takami.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
Resuscitation increases the selection of revival items in the clinic.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Alice, the most powerful persona of the Death Archon.
Hey, this is where you live, right? Where's your room? Upstairs? Is your guardian home? Then it's just the two of us. Really? Then would you like a thorough examination?
You know what, I'll go for it.
I guess I'll start off by examining your eyes. I'll just have to take my time examining you. Hmm?
At the time, I spent time alone with Takami. Getting late, I should probably go back to the clinic. But yeah, I've never had a confidant go to max rank, so that's interesting dialogue. I'd like to speak to your pal regarding Hiko.
Yo,
I'll be opening up the top room, so I'll need you to get done with this, or do the dishes once you're eating that.
Hey,
Because we can respond once the dishes are done. Make sure that you thank the chief for breakfast, okay?
oh,
I wouldn't mind
Hey.
studying, honestly. Somewhat close to improving knowledge, other than never mind. Definitely close to the gods. What are my social stats at? I guess it wouldn't be there, would it? So yeah, first max rank confidant, pretty good one, I will say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there a secondary mechanic where you have to get the hard strength max? I don't think you have to do that for the Valentine's Day thing, no.
Sup? Hey,
What do you think about training a bit? Gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active.
come on.
Let's see, what did the network do? Kodo Yusuke Ryuji Takami. do now is wait. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Eco. A small
Shall
favor
we
to ask
go?
you. Let's get a drink before we talk. Oh, and we can come, or we can take the back entrance to the school.
Actually,
Apparently, Eco started dating a host from a club near her work. Guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. He even sent me a picture of their date at Destiny Line. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. Makes me sick to my stomach. Nico refuses to listen to me. She said the idea all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said that she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love learning a thing, and even if they were, I certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. Probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him, find out what kind of person he is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
well,
This time, I'll also play the role of my boyfriend. It's honestly okay, so we might want to pause. I think that if I have a boyfriend, Nika might be more confident.
actually,
To tell you the truth, I already made plans to pair a boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's not just going to be at a dinner, nothing. But it's just going to be a dinner, nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
thank you.
You're a tremendous help. So glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd ask if you said no. Because Makoto's trusted me.
All right.
I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, we'll try looking for some info on that hoax.
All right then.
Well, see you later. Sorry I had to ask. It's unreasonable. I appreciate you coming along with it, though. Do you think Eco's really okay? I'm hoping I'm just being paranoid about my friend. But if it turns out really toying with Eco, what should we do? Out of the question. We'd end up arrested for assault. You of all people need to think, or to be careful about that. You're under probation. Anything in circles here. You need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see. Let's see who this host is behind the smile for Eco's sake. Okay, I'll see you again later.
Man, it's hot.
Discord, or can we take a break? It's just raining, sort of. Okay, so I was just wondering, so what's my confidence at or compared to the story progression based confidence? Because that's how I keep track of how good my confidence are. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought Sojiro was rank 7. I was like, wait, I didn't realize Sojiro was rank 7, but he was rank 3. Where's Morgana? Oh, there we go, rank 6. Oh, okay, that's actually not as good as I was thinking it was. I mean, my average is kind of high. My lowest being 2, so at least I don't have any rank 1s. And it's a warden as well. And then Ifumi, who I'm about to go increase the rank of. And Prosecutor, which increases based on the story, if I remember correctly. Kazumi is pretty high for the amount of times that I've interacted with her, I think. But yeah, I do need Yusuke up. I've got Ryuji up pretty high, so I don't really need to mess with him for a while. I think Goro Akechi's not based on a progression, but hasn't called or anything, so I haven't really been able to do that much. I kind of feel like I'm getting a bit behind on confidence if I want to get full max in one playthrough, but entirely sure.
Oh?
When we see her, when we talking to someone, she seems kind of troubled. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna talk to her with me? I'll say this will definitely increase the bond then. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please watch it. Or wash it. Can't believe that you're really here in a church. And I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. I think a selfie was even posted online. Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. Oh, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been featuring for you to qualify. First woman to surpass the third Dan Lee. Really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. Really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing a great favor by letting me play here. See, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional shogi player. He doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh,
So I did the photo shoot. Ferris should sing about it. Did you see it? It's called the Third Venus, or the Venus of Shogi. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with that title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. Set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants me to be, or she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. No, to be honest, but it's alright.
sorry.
I should be teaching you about how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken away from your opponent. Or you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel like I need to speak with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. So let me trust in me growing. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member of Joker downs an enemy. So that mean if I down an enemy, then it does that follow-up all-out attack thing? It's not really an all-out attack, but it's kind of similar.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready? I like playing with shogi. It has helped sharpen my knowledge. Okay, so now I can see it. Okay, so it's 3 to 4. So it's
Until
not too
next
bad.
time.
Look forward to our next match. You have to max that out pretty much to get all the confidence anyway, so... this is Afumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? I must do something for your sake. Please allow me to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll choose me, I will see I'll see you for our next match. Yeah, this one's a lot more reading than the ReZero game. 4 more days, right? What's gonna happen? Phantom Thieves will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. It's probably impossible. We just need some sort of miracle. If they could do something about it, they'd be gods.
Way too hot.
tell the eye about the target of windows. Let's see, will it grow?
We'll just have to wait for now.
Spence is seriously
Oh
killing me.
yeah!
Do you have or do you want to go somewhere? If you have time, I mean.
Aw, that's too bad.
Okay, so... All we have to do now is wait.
By the way-
Time. Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public and attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Must have a wall to free time. It's kind of serious. I am undergoing a bit of people watching to gather my thoughts. Would you care to join me?
I see.
So that's not increasing. What did people do today? Some people stole the treasure. That's pretty impressive. Being sold out with the vending machine. Oh, you can see a preview of the city. If I go back, it doesn't. No, I think it does change the day. Oh, I know what I can do. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day, but there's no day or night space.